Yo, get the fuck off your phone. That's so disrespectful. Were you never disciplined in school?
I was never beaten in school. Were you beaten in school?
Not really. Actually, no, I was beaten in school. In Morocco, they used to beat us with sticks and hoses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was super weird. They used to hit you in your hand, and if you moved, if you flinched or or got scared or moved your hand back, they would hit you 5 more times.
Holy shit.
So you'd have to. So that made me okay with getting hit. Like, it's just a natural part of life,
Yeah, we did not go through that, but I've heard of those freaking schools.
Yeah, I was like a Shaolin monk.
I think that's like, I like that though. It's necessary a little bit.
I was a bad kid though.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do math.
You're like, no. Hold
I
on.
rebelled.
How did you act whenever they gave you a math test?
First of all, I didn't understand it, so I wouldn't do it. They would try to teach me times table. Wasn't interested. I'm still not interested.
What?
And that was the first reason why they would hit me. Second reason was I have like unstable bowel movements. Like, I have the stomach of a lion, so my bowel movements are pretty constant. Like every 3 hours or so, I have to number 2.
Damn.
Some people see it as a problem. I see it as a way of meditating. I'm like by myself in a closed area, and I'm only thinking about one thing. And if I'm done, I'm find inner peace for about 30 minutes until I have to shit again. That's what happens when you're the champ. That's what happens when you're the champ.
That's champ shit, literally.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Here's the punch on top. He said, "Holy shit."
There's I wanted to. Speaking of holy shit, there's a statue in India. There was a statue in India of Jesus Christ, and there was like droplets of water like dropping from the statue. So people, and it was dropping from the eyes. So it looked like he was crying.
Yes.
They tried to collect it, and some people collected it and drank it, of course, and thought it was like miracle water. Turns out it was from a bathroom upstairs. It was leaking from a bathroom upstairs. So I was like, holy shit, literally.
It was shit?
It's from a bathroom. I'm guessing someone was shitting in the bathroom.
But how did no shit get on it, but just blood?
Not blood. It was just water. It was just like sewage water.
Oh, I thought you said it was coming out like blood.
No. That was the Mother Mary. That was the statue of Mother Mary.
In Mexico, they've had a few like cases. Back whenever I used to watch the Mexican news.
Few Ghostbuster cases.
Huh?
Few Ghostbuster.
Dude, there's
cases.
a lot of shit. Like that's another realm that we don't even talk about. Like the spiritual realm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like weird spiritual areas in Mexico and in the United States.
Yeah, magic is definitely real.
Yes.
Yeah. I was talking about this with you. I was like, if your woman isn't trying to do black magic on you, she's not really trying to keep you.
What?
Yeah. Like, if she's not willing to go far and wide to keep you.
Black magic.
Yeah, like she's not willing to go far to. I really shouldn't say this because black magic is looked down upon it's looked down upon in Islam.
It's definitely
like it's like
down
a major sin
in Christianity too.
But like for real, if your wife isn't like crazy, like that crazy about you, she's not a keeper. She's not. You don't want her, dude.
Why do you want someone that's overly obsessed with you in that way? Like that would go to the extent of like possibly killing an animal or performing rituals just to keep you.
Chickens in specific. I've seen it done with chickens.
In the Mexican culture there is people that do that. And they claim like some of them do it for good.
Dude,
only
come
for
on, be
good.
professional. Keep it a fist length away.
My bad.
That's not a fist, you motherfucker.
My fist, bro. Right there.
My bad, bro. I just wanted to see you do this real fast.
I bet you did, bitch. in my culture, they do have like certain people that are called curanderos, that are people that you go to if you have like some type of ailment or some type of like feeling that you're having, and usually they make you do this like rituals that have to do with prayer and things like that, and like or cleansing.
The DMV. Those motherfuckers, they're on some drugs. To be doing that job, you have to be on some sort of opiates. They're so slow. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know. The places that I've been to, I mean, they've had smart people there. They just, that's what they chose. That's their life. That's their what's place in the Matrix.
Dude, what's with you in the Matrix? Where the Matrix isn't real. I thought you already escaped. I thought we already escaped from the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix.
No, dude. You
We're
got
in the
out.
Matrix. You got out.
It's weird. It's like a perception thing. It's like as long as you know the Matrix exists and you're trying to escape from the Matrix, then you're obviously out of the Matrix. Because the Matrix in itself is pulling you away from your goals, away from getting out of it. And if you're doing the opposite, just trying to get away from it and trying to, you know, do shit on your own, not involving the Matrix, you're winning. You're out of the Matrix. You're beating the Matrix. It's weird.
But you could always fall, like, you have to stay aware. Certain people, like, don't stay aware.
The idea of perception is very strange because, you know, molecules can tell when they're being looked at.
I've heard this before.
Like, photons are, when they're observed in a lab. Now, I don't know, you know, this could be fake. This could be real. I don't know. I've never done the experiment by myself.
Same either. Not a scientist.
Eddie Bravo, fellow scientist, taught me that to know if something is right.
Different type of lab.
Yeah, to know if something's right or wrong, you know, you have to do it yourself, and you can't do it yourself. There's a chance of bullshit. So, you know, if you're not there to observe it yourself, there's a chance of bullshit.
Yes.
By that, going forward, when photons are observed in like a lab, right, by scientists, the photons stop working like they're supposed to work. They stop doing what they were doing because someone's looking. As soon as someone stops observing them in a weird way, they go back to doing their regular thing. Meaning, things notice when you're observing them at the smallest level, like at a photon level. Which is weird, dude. Like,
that is such a weird concept.
Yeah.
So, what's like? Is everything conscious?
It has to be.
Like even the inanimate objects, this laptop, that chair, all these things have consciousness?
At a certain point, yeah. Like, everything in this world came from this world, and this is an organic world. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that chair used to be a tree, and a tree trees are alive. Like, trees communicate and talk to each other. That computer came from different metals. Imagining it's an all metal computer. It probably came from different metals. And those metals, if you ever seen like ores and crystals and all those things are, they have like, you know, like gold. Like certain metals like gold are like that's the mineral of life, you know, if you have gold.
How is that's not the mineral of life.
Like in ancient times, if you had gold, it was like the biggest thing ever.
Well, gold, I mean,
only important people had gold.
It depends. Yeah, the only important people had gold.
Yeah.
But like, gold is just the measure of currency that we have chosen to use.
No, but gold is like a spiritual, like in alchemy, gold is like the purest metal. It's the highest. If someone can create gold, then they have reached the philosopher's stone. They have reached the knowledge of all knowledge.
Yeah, of alchemy.
Yeah,
like
of alchemy.
Turning something that's not gold into gold, right?
Meaning they gave it that value of if you do possess gold, gold is like the highest. You know, it's we still worship gold.
Not
gold
as much. Not as much. Would you
throughout
rather?
History,
would
we
you
worship gold though?
Throughout history, yes.
We stopped because it's retarded.
I mean, we still
It's
kind
a metal.
of.
It doesn't do anything.
Well, we still do it to an extent. We just name it money.
No, the gold is not the gold. Our money is not on the gold reserves.
I know it's not, but I'm saying
What do you mean?
that's what it's supposed to represent for us, like the significance of currency. That's what because it's hard to find, because it's seen as valuable.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I don't. They
Yeah,
can
but
go into
again, there's a reason gold was always part of human civilizations. It's not didn't start out as a currency. It started out as like something you'd see the pharaohs wear. Gold was rarely used, like pure gold was rarely used as a form of currency. It was always mixed in with different alloys and all that. It's way cheaper, first of all.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know enough to
Maybe
to know if that's true.
Like in ancient Rome, they had their own form of currency.
Yes, and it was based on coins. Like they had a coin system. They had gold coin systems.
Yeah.
They had like silver ones. So they had that.
It was again, like you said, it was off the back of gold. Like everything went back to the gold.
Yes, as currency,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it depends on the size of the civilization. Because sometimes it's like some civilizations weren't big enough, and they just did like it's food, fruit, obviously water, like these things for these small communities that didn't really like put value in something to call currency. It's just they worked as a community. By the way, that's a really cool concept, but it can only be done in a small concept.
Mm-hmm.
You can't expand too big with that for some reason.
I like gold. We still respect gold. I like that.
So, going back to your thought with the gold, like what you were saying that people just end up worshiping, or
So people basically put gold as like only serious people would have access to gold.
mm-hmm.
Only divine people would have access to gold. If you ever heard of the Anunnaki?
I have. So, hold on. Are we going down the rabbit hole?
It's not rabbit hole, dude. This is serious, dude. I'm Dr. Graham Hancock in this bitch, dude. This is serious as it gets.
All right, tell me your expertise, Yasser, on the Anunnaki. What have you learned so far?
Apparently, so the Anunnaki are here to harvest our gold, because gold is their life force in their planet, or in their dimension, or in their home. They need gold to sustain their home, right? Maybe they use it as a fuel system, or maybe they use it as like something more spiritual, like they use it as something like a frequency manipulator. Weird, like, you want to get on a certain frequency with God, you communicate using gold. That's why the people connected to God always had wearing gold.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And they made it valuable to have that much gold because you'd be able to talk to them?
Maybe gold. So the Anunnaki, going back to them, they came to Earth a long time ago and told us to mine gold. Before that, we didn't care about gold. Obviously, gold is value. It's to a person who doesn't know what it is. It's just as useful as a rock, and a rock is probably more useful because it can probably be sharpened very easily. You need fire, and you need to melt the gold and form the gold, and that takes a lot of work. Rocks, you can just hit on something, and so like fuck gold. But they put the idea of gold as valuable, so we collect the gold. Why? You ever wondered why we always stick to gold? Why we love gold? Why we collect gold?
It's pretty much useless in other areas.
It's not even the most like some people say it's for transferring electricity. It's not even that efficient. Like copper does the same thing. Copper is way more useful than gold. We use it everywhere. That should be the.
So my question
whatever's
is,
in catalytic converters is the most valuable thing in the world.
Why would the Anunnaki want more gold? What does gold do?
Gold is probably like their fossil fuels. Like that's what they use as energy. Maybe they found a way to harvest the energy from gold.
Interesting. But if it's not useful as a conductor, what makes it valuable then?
That's what I'm trying to say. It has like a different value. Doesn't have we're given the fake value. We're given the material value of it.
I wonder if there's
Maybe there's a holistic value.
I wonder if there's something to the idea that gold is one of the earliest things that was built in like the creation of the earth, and it's like the closest thing, the oldest thing that we have to whatever that moment where the Big Bang happened.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
no. This is very interesting. I do like gold. Gold is I watched a documentary about gold, so I'm pretty much up to date with what the fuck's happening with gold. But
yeah, bro, he's an expert.
Gold is weird. Gold is a very influential.
Buy gold from Yasser.
The reason America became America is because of gold. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like,
especially here in Kentucky.
Yeah, the idea, dude. The only reason we expanded out west is because of gold. Gold miners were like, oh, you're telling me I can go over there and be gay and dig for gold? Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure they weren't thinking about the gay part. I think that just happened.
No, they're like, no one can judge me.
I'm in California. I can be as gay as I want.
Gold makes you gay.
They just started voting Democrat. They didn't know what it was.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I've heard some interesting things that are going to happen in California. Like,
what's happening in Cali, bro?
Well, one, a lot of forest fires.
Chill.
A lot of forest fires. The whole fucking, like...
Yeah, it's Jewish
people,
space lasers.
People are moving away from there. What do you mean it's Jewish space lasers?
Hold on, bro. I'm about to... Oreo break.
Dun, 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 dun. So we have a little button that like does sound effects when you walk out of the podcast, or like or a marker where like you stop it too.
Man, Oreos are great.
I like Oreos a lot, but did you pay attention? Oh, earlier we were having a conversation before the podcast was on about the supposed demonic being in the Oreo or Masonic symbol in the Oreo. Let's find out.
Dude, don't be talking about Oreos like that.
Yeah, bro, we're hating on. Who is the creator of Oreos? That's what I want. Who made it?
Obviously a black person.
Black person.
Dude, it's Black Month Pride. Pride.
That's not.
What is it?
It's not February.
Is it gay month? What month is it? Trans month?
I don't know what month it is.
What month is it?
It's September right now.
It's almost my birthday. That's what I'm trying to remember. It's almost. I'm like, oh shit, something's about to happen. I'm like, is everybody celebrating the gays? No, everybody's celebrating me.
So
Who made Oreo?
Yeah, who made Oreos? That's what I'm.
Get this mic in your face. Samuel. I knew it. He was
Samuel
black.
J. Parcello was an American food scientist who worked at Nabisco for 34 years.
Let me see a picture. Let me see a face.
Let's see.
Give the people a face. What the fuck is that? That's not how he looks like. That's an Oreo.
That is an Oreo. Where's
Jamie.
the creator?
What the fuck?
I'm not Jamie, bro.
Jamie Jr. What the fuck?
I'm searching shit up on here, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me look at.
This is why we need AI. This
This is exactly why we needed AI.
Wait. What happened?
Is it possible
Anything's possible.
to create now an AI that can respond to what we're saying in real time?
Like AI Jamie?
Yes.
Yo, you fucking genius.
Yes.
Someone get to fucking making that right now.
AI Jamie, bro. Oh, fuck. Someone. I want to fucking make this shit.
Yo, we got Elon Musk in our hands. Whoa.
AI.
He sees a problem, he solves it. He creates the problem, he solves it.
So let's make notes for this. AI Jamie. How would that work? Let's mentally create an AI Jamie.
Dude, hold on. I don't think we can do that in the middle of the podcast. That's probably going to take a little bit too long. Okay. But the people get the idea. He will be working on that he's coming up. This fucking idiot can't even get me a picture of the Oreo guy. You think he's going to make Jamie?
No.
Dude, I still don't know what the Oreo guy looks like.
The Oreo guy.
Come on, dude. You're killing me, Smalls.
Let's see. Control P. That's audible. This is definitely going to get cut out.
No cuts.
You don't need to.
We'll do it live.
We're not live. There you go.
All right, so he's old.
Of course he's old.
Looks like a gremlin.
He does look like a gremlin. He looks like the
evil
elf.
guy.
He looks like the elf from Harry Potter.
Looks like an elf that will steal your Oreos.
Let's see.
That's how he got the Oreos. He just smelt them.
How do you like your Oreos, Yasser?
Eaten.
Do you just eat them the normal way, or do you eat them the Oreo way?
Yeah, I just down the hatchet. It's the fastest way I can get them. I'm just more about efficiency.
Yeah, you're just like, let's.
So I love the cake Oreos. There's no crunch. It's straight to the point.
There's cake Oreos?
The cake Oreos. Oh, you don't know about cake Oreos?
No.
Yo, search them up, bro. The fucking best.
So is that your favorite type of cake? Oreo
Yo, it's
cake?
my favorite everything. I gotta put you guys on. Cake Oreos are the best.
Okay. The cakers?
Yeah, the cakers.
That's
so good.
It looks very good.
So good.
It looks very good.
All right, dude, come on, get the fuck off Oreos. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
What's the nitty gritty? What are we talking about?
Fuck. What's going on with you, dude? What'd you do today? Because I saw you in jiu-jitsu today.
Yes.
And I was like, holy shit, I was about to text this fucking guy. And look who showed up.
Yeah, bro. It was Faith. We had to do this podcast today.
Yeah, he wasn't going to do the podcast. Then I fucking mentally manipulated him. Then we did the podcast.
Yeah, he did a very strong begging position. He he did this.
I was like, oh, please.
Got down on his knees.
The people need a podcast.
Yo, he preached.
Can I get an amen?
He preached.
Can I get an amen?
I was like, yes, sir. Yeah, sorry, got it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, bro. I bet you guys are listening. You're in your car. Everything's okay. And then you hear a bunch of people fucking talk about Oreos.
Just watch out for that tree, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen George of the Jungle?
And make sure she is on her period this month, dude, because last time it was a problem.
If she says that she's on the pill, don't believe her.
Yeah, you want to watch her.
Don't nut in that.
You want to watch her consume the pill and then swallow it. And then wait 30 minutes because she could regurgitate the pill.
Make sure it's not a sugar pill.
Cyanide pill. She could try to off herself.
I don't think she's going to try doing that to herself. She probably want to try to do that to you.
Like a Nazi? The Nazis, they would have the cyanide pills in their mouth.
She got me. Why would...
Get a parking ticket?
Hypothetical. Dude. That's a skit. That's a skit right there. Get a...
The jury finds you guilty.
Do you imagine? Oh God! Do you imagine a guy doing that in the middle of in the street? Some guy gives him a parking ticket, and just like, fuck it.
Oh man, I've thought about that.
How would that guy? How would that guy go through life for the rest of his life? Would he give more parking tickets?
I drive around sometimes. Back when my youth times when I was broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would drive around with like $50 in my bank account, which was the limit. If I went under, I would get charged more money.
Yeah.
Weird system, but okay.
Very weird. Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm driving around. I'm like, dude, if I get a ticket, I'm done. That's it. It's game over for me. I have to file for bankruptcy. It's crazy. So I'm like, all right, the only way I gotta race this cop. If I ever get stopped, I can't get stopped. That's it. I gotta give my life up.
What?
That's it.
Is that the commitment you said as soon as you...
And then I was like, oh shit, the lights aren't for me. The lights are for somebody else.
So you said you didn't make a run for it, even though they weren't for you.
I was about to fucking. Dude, I gotta change my fucking that little sticker on your license plate.
Yeah, you do.
I gotta change that shit. What is it called again?
It's tag. Just a
Tag. What
Get
the
your
fuck is
tag.
that? That's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
It's $500. What the fuck?
You got to pay taxes.
I know about that. Don't trust me. I freaked out when I learned about that. But then I learned about this bullshit, and I gotta pay $500 for a fucking new tag. For what? What is it for? So a cop doesn't pull me over?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna kill myself.
Cyanide pill. That is the same realization I think every adult, if they didn't get taught that, like it comes with their realization. You got to pay taxes. You got to pay taxes on your car here. You got to pay taxes on your home. Like everything.
Yeah.
Fuck taxes.
Yeah. Becoming an adult is like slowly realizing the Unabomber is right. Like slowly by surely, we all become the Unabomber.
He was like, he had a point. He had his point. He may have not like made his point in the most elegant way, but he had a point.
He's like Hitler. The more you read about him, the more you're like, ooh, tell me more.
I don't agree with that statement, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you know that Hitler only had one testicle? Which could have been a lie spread by the Allies.
Or it could have been a lie spread by him.
Why?
Attention.
No one would dare talk shit to Hitler.
Attention.
No, he was getting attention. Trust me.
I mean,
he's getting plenty. He was getting his. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he was getting his. But like,
he's a baller. He's a player. He's a hustler.
Dude, do you think
he went from nothing to something to everything?
How much pussy do you think Hitler got?
He was a vegan.
What type of answer is that?
Yeah, I think he dated. Well, I'm sorry. We know about Ava Bronx, whatever her last name is.
Don't know.
She was apparently his cousin.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So, did Hitler get the bitches? Is there pictures of Hitler? And
I think that's why, bro. I think that's what happens to a man that gets no bitches.
Well, he had one testicle. So I'm guessing getting bitches was probably like.
Oh, did he get shit? Did he get shot in the dick?
So like shrapnel.
Oh no!
Took out a testicle.
Oh no!
So he was rocking one testicle after the war. Obviously pissed off that Germany, went through hell for nothing in World War I, and they were like, "We got to do something about this." And he was like, "Hey, those Jews, they look at them, they don't look affected by any of it. They don't look like they've been affected by any of this. You think they had something to do with it?" And it was like, yeah. Yeah. Every time somebody gets bored throughout history, they're always after the Jews. The Jews are out on the run when someone gets pissed off.
That's a weird one. Why do you think, like, remember how we were talking about earlier how everything happens for a reason? Like, there's some really crazy parts about Hitler's life.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a reason I got diarrhea this morning.
I mean,
it all makes sense.
It's
to stop Hitler.
It might be. It's to find Hitler.
We're gonna find Hitler, dude. Me and Tim Kennedy, that psychopath.
That'd be a cool experience. Like, what if you and Tim Kennedy? I want to go too. By the way,
dude, Tim Kennedy. Tim Kennedy he's like a Muslim hunter. He's killed so many. Apparently, he's a bad dude. Apparently. He's like a bat. Like, I'm not saying it from me. I'm a Muslim, and you might be saying it from a Muslim perspective. But like, I've heard ramblings on the internet that he's not like a David Goggins. He's not no Jocko. You know what I mean? He's one of those. I'm not saying anything about him. Obviously, he's the guy who he is. But I think he did some bad shit when he was in war.
Of course. If you're in it, like, you're gonna do some bad shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a crazy existence. We live this life. And imagine how many amazing lives out there that people are living right now. And you're here you and I are sitting here
Doing
in the
a
middle,
podcast.
doing a podcast.
Complaining that our shoulder hurts. Like bitches.
Yeah, literally both. That's crazy.
Bro.
I wish that.
I thought you were going to black power me.
Yes. Black power.
Sorry. We are in BLM territory right now.
See, I wish that that these amazing stories that happen would be like movies that could play, like all of these. If they could play an entire life, a person's life through a movie.
You watch that movie with what's his name? Ryan something Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Like that was a cool movie.
That was a cool movie. You got to
Is that what you're trying to get at?
He was the glitch. No, hold on.
What are you trying to get at, dude?
No, I was just making. I don't know.
Tell me secrets to life right now.
To the secrets
In this
to life, I
couch.
don't know.
In this casting couch.
Bro,
This wall wasn't white before we
you're
got
the
here.
18-year-old.
What?
You're the 18.
I'm not 18, dude. I'm turning 19, dude,
19.
in a few days.
Turning, but you are 18.
Oh, I'm turning 20. Sorry. I'm turning 20. I keep forgetting. It's like when you write the wrong date on a paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turning 20.
I keep telling people I'm accident.
When
I
is
accidentally
your
keep telling-
birthday,
I-
Yasser? When is your birthday?
I accidentally keep telling bartenders I'm 21. Sorry. What were you saying?
Accidentally. When's your birthday?
October 2nd,
October
2003.
2nd. Holy shit. Like, literally a few days.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up.
That's crazy.
I got invited to a what is it called, that thing? The Scream?
Feel the
Where-
screams? Is
where-
that's where you're going on your
dudes in
birthday?
costumes earning minimum wage try to scare you.
Yeah. One thing I'll tell you about that, like, is it a touch or no touch?
I don't give a fuck. I'm full contact sport kind of guy.
No shit. No shit. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm ready to throw down.
when
Me
of
and
course,
John.
of
Me and John are
course.
ready to sprawl on those motherfuckers.
I would pay to see that shit. Like,
Yo, you ever
some
see?
some 18-year-old kid that's got his minimum wage job working as a dude that scares people in one of those things, like goes
Yeah.
up to you and John
Yeah.
and tries to scare you and just gets fucked up. That would suck.
Bro, that would suck. You
Suck for him.
You ever seen David Blaine do magic for black dudes in the hood? It's
It's the most entertaining thing ever.
Bro.
Like, their reactions are so like.
Is this your
so
card?
fun.
Oh hell no!
It's so funny.
It's not like, oh, how'd you do that? It's, yeah, and they would run off in like a direction, in a general direction. It's the funniest shit ever.
They're animated. They're super animated. Not all of them,
Yeah.
but like that's what makes them so interesting to watch. So
Yeah, when they
beautiful
pull out
to
their
watch.
gun, they're like, "Hey, yo, mom." Not gonna say it. I'm responsible. I don't want to spread a bad message.
I mean,
I only do this for the youth, man.
yeah, I'm not trying to say that word. I'm trying to say that word. I'm not dark enough to say that word.
Yeah.
I mean, from the waist down, I'm joking.
Oh, you're like that, dude? You're rocking like that?
Nah, bro.
You're not rocking like that, dude?
Nah, bro. I'm not that
Give
small.
the people, come on.
Not that small.
Come on, give the people what they really want to know. I'm like Trump right now. Tell
Damn,
the
bro. You're even doing like little hand symbols
tell the people what's going on.
with
Tell the
those
people-
little tiny hands of yours.
Let the people know. Are you a 5-incher? Are you an average American? Or are you an average Chinese? Or are you average Asian? Or are you an average sub-Saharan?
That's a weird question to ask another dude, bro. Like,
It's not me. Those fucking weirdos. Those guys are asking you, not me. I'm Joe Rogan. I'm Joe Rogan in this situation. I just want to know, Graham
I'm
Hancock.
sure they'd like to know, but I'm good. I'm good on telling it.
All right, dude.
Just know I'm good.
No. Because, you know, an iPhone? You ever measured an iPhone?
Yes.
All right. So basically, I'm like,
Are we talking small iPhone or are we
No.
talking Pro Max iPhone, which is the real iPhone?
First of all, it's not a small iPhone; it's an average size iPhone. That's what it says in the box. Those pros are just too big, you know. That's all perspective, man. But I'm like an inch above an iPhone. Yeah, like an average iPhone. I have an iPhone 13. I'd say about an iPhone 13.
This is such a... I was not ready for that. All right, so the entire podcast just knows the size of Yasser's dick. That's so funny.
Yeah. Are you
gonna air?
What are you gonna do?
Bro, that needs to be your clip. Bitch, you need to leave.
Hell no, dude.
That's so funny.
I'm not clipping this. I'm gonna cut this, dude. My mom, don't watch.
Oh my god. Don't shit. You're gonna shave a few inches from the podcast.
Yeah.
No. I think every man definitely measures themselves up to like whatever ruler that they have. I think a new one is gonna be
Look how you're holding it. Every man.
This is why I don't want... I'm not even gonna say the thing I was gonna say because that was a double entendre on that thing too.
Yeah, bro. Kanye West lyrics.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yo, where is Ye?
I don't know what's happening with
He's getting head in Italy.
What?
I think he got banned from Italy for getting head.
What?
It's so funny.
Did he like do it publicly?
He was in his boat. He was in his yacht, I think. TMZ, fucking bitches, took a picture of him getting head. And then people on Twitter were like, he's not a good Christian. I'm like, dude, leave the man alone.
He might be spreading the gospel, bro.
We don't know, bro. She was on her knees. Dude. She was probably confessing. She's probably like, Kanye.
She was relinquishing.
I really don't like you. I just want you for your money. He's like, bitch, I'm broke. Adidas took all my money, bitch.
Is he though?
Yo,
Is he though?
how much money do you think he still has? Because
he's got to have assets, bro.
for the Jewish media not being real, they're real enough to take his money. You know what I mean? Someone took all his money.
Don't fuck
most
with
of
the
his
Jews.
money. J.P. Morgan took most of it, like closed down most of his bank accounts.
So that money's gone? Like gone from
I
him?
don't think it's gone. I think they just closed down like doing business with them. So he
I would
probably
say-
had like a week to transfer his assets.
Yeah, I think that would
Transfer them
more
to
than
Ali
likely.
Bank, dude. No
Maybe
interest.
they had that. Like, I wonder. I want to ask those guys who've gotten canceled, like Andrew Tate and things like that. Like, how did you lose your money, or did you like just temporarily like you can't use their bank anymore? and
There's
they'll,
only
like,
one way to
send
find out. You got to get canceled. See what the fuck happens. Because what's
All
his
right.
name? Alex
All right.
Jones.
N-word now.
Hold on. Let's wait until 45 minutes. Let's give it time.
At 1, 2, 3, we're gonna say the N-word. Ready? 1, 2.
Neighbors. No.
Ninjas.
We're not gonna play this game, dude. This ends. This only ends one way.
You said canceled. No.
One of us ends up saying the N-word. I used to play that game where like you used to get as close as you can to the N-word without saying it, and then you would get to like neighbor, Nigerian, the country of Niger. After that, it would be nickel.
Nickel. That's a good one.
Shit, dude. How were you, man? I'm back. That's all I come back to.
You lost your train of thought. You were saying something earlier before I went on that.
Oh yeah, I'm basically Julius Caesar's. So Julius Caesar's went on a rant about how he was an actor. He was an actor in a play, and before he died, they asked him how do you feel like you played your role? He said, no, I'm sorry. They asked him how do you feel? He was like, I did my job.
I did my job.
I did my job. So he's an actor. We're all actors in this play, you know. Oh, Kanye West had a fucking great little quote about this. One of his autistic rambles. He was talking about how this whole life is a test, right?
Mhm.
And when do you feel when you feel most nervous?
When you're taking tests.
Exactly. So he's like, I dismantled this illusion of like things being tests, and he's like putting all this unnecessary pressure on yourself, and it's weird. It's weird. He was off his meds back then, so I was like, maybe he's on to something.
I don't know if you should listen to something that Crazy Man's saying, but like there could
broken
be some
clock is right twice a day, so he can be crazy, but
That's so true.
you can pick up little things.
So you think he picked up on something for sure?
Bruh, come on.
I think he. That's one thing I don't understand. And I would like to. So I've met a few artists in my day, and
Who have you met?
different music artists. You can describe like people that are martial artists too. Like you
met
be an
Pitbull.
artist. Huh?
You met Pitbull.
No, I haven't met Pitbull.
Okay.
I'd like to meet people.
And you haven't met it.
We talked about this on the last podcast. But what I was saying is all these people, dude, you just lost me. Lost the train of thought.
I lost you.
Yeah, I lost the train of thought right there.
All right, now I'll find you.
What was it? What was it saying? I was saying different lives. I don't know. We're done. Yeah, that thought's not coming back.
Dude, we're good here. 40 minutes. We're at 41. We're at 41 minutes. What the fuck are you saying? This motherfucker's just humming.
We're high. I'm high.
He's high, dude. I don't partake. I'm not with that bullshit.
But you've done it. Nothing.
I'm not with that bullshit.
No.
I'm a straight sober guy.
Yeah, he's very,
I
very
have a CDL
sober.
and everything. I have a CDL to prove it. That's how you know if
You
someone's
just
lying.
go on these like rants, bro. You just go.
Yeah. And I'm talking to you, meaning I have to make sense when I'm talking to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine I'm talking to myself. Dude, I don't have to make sense. That's the coolest shit ever. I just go on. Just say whatever I want to say, think whatever I want to think. No one else knows about it.
You have to make sense in it. Like,
Don't have to.
why not?
No one else is going to know about it.
You mean this podcast?
No. In my head. When all these ideas that are coming out of my mouth right now were in my head. And, got refined. And now we're out, right? So now they make sense coming out, speaking to you. And obviously to everybody else. I hope I'm just not rambling. But in my head, before these ideas are concluded and come out, the final product, before the final product comes out, you just put 18 ideas together and what the fuck sticks? You throw shit on the wall, something sticks. I think about it like that. I got like fucking canvas in my head.
You do. Wow. Okay.
That's a good way to end it.
That is a great way to end it. That's where I was going at with the podcast, or with where I was talking about earlier. Artists, the way you see the world, like that level of freedom, I've always loved it. I love seeing that, and I'd like to emulate.
It can be
Some of
freeing.
it.
It can be freeing.
Mm-hmm.
Can also be tiring, depending how you look at it. Some people kill themselves
A
because they can't stop thinking stuff.
A blessing and a curse.
Yeah. We'll stop right here. This is getting way too dark.
Way too deep.
All right, guys. We'll see you next episode if nothing happens.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. All right. Later, guys.
See ya.